So my name is Ahn'aste Summers, and I'm going to be discussing the difference between differentiation, modification, and accommodation in an SDI, and I'm also going to discuss the strengths that Sumari has, some of the strengths, needs, and interests to plan for instruction. When planning specially designed instruction (SDI), it's important to understand the difference between differentiation, modification, and accommodation because each one supports a student's learning in different ways. So, for differentiation, it means that you're changing the lesson, how a lesson is taught, or how students practice that skill. It doesn't change what is being taught, it just offers different ways to access it. So for Sumari, I use differentiation by pre-teaching vocabulary and using visual aids so she could better understand the general education text before the class lesson began. For modifications, it's actually a change what the student is expected to learn when they are modified. The task may be made simpler or shortened to match the student's levels. For example, Sumari struggles with reading comprehension and is reading far below grade level. So I'll modify her comprehension questions by reducing the number of questions, which will help her be less stressed and help her focus more. And I'm simplifying the language so that she could demonstrate understanding without being overwhelmed. Accommodations are support that help a student access grade level content without changing the content itself. These might include extra time, preferred seating, or visual aids. For Sumari, I use accommodations such as oral reading support, visual cues, and an extended time to help her complete the lesson in a way that works for her learning needs. So now I'm going to talk about using Sumari's strengths, needs, and interests to plan for instruction. When developing the individual activities in Part 1, I focused on what I knew about Sumari's unique profile. She's very social and she's a motivated student who enjoys participating in class and she wants to please adults, which is one of her strengths. She also loves visuals, games, and playing with her brother, so I included a matching activity with picture cards and sentence starters that ties into her interests and it'll help reinforce comprehension skills. I also consider her needs in reading and behavior, including difficulty with complex text, attention challenges due to her ADHD, and impulsive behaviors when she gets a little frustrated. This is why I chose to provide SDI before the general lesson, to reduce confusion and anxiety by giving her a head start. I added a feelings check-in and some self-monitoring tools to help her manage her frustration, and it'll help her stay engaged. By building on what Sumari enjoys and using supports that match her IEP goals, I created an experience that helps her succeed without feeling left out or making sure that she doesn't feel behind.